The Cork final this weekend, I loved the subplot because Glen Rovers against Imokilly, but last year Glen Rovers brought through a motion at the county board meeting to disband or to kick out basically divisional teams, which Imokilly are, because Imokilly are now going for a 3 in a row. Like, no one's ever seen a divisional team like this. I think it's like, do you know the traditional teams in Cork? Bars, Blackrock, who am I not thinking of there? There's only a few teams have done the 3 in a row. Who is it? Bars, Blackrock, the Glen. Anyway, but they're unbeaten in 18 championship games in Imokilly. I saw Owen Cormacan writing about this. They have an average winning margin of 9 points, and no side since August 2016 has beaten them. Only Carbery and Avandu are the other divisions to ever win. So I see Kevin Fennelly tweeting in that with O'Neill's and Cloyne entering the new Senior A division next year, the Imokilly team that started a semi-final versus Bars would lose 4 starters entering next year. But that's a fair subplot. If you're an Imokilly player, to be going into this final saying, these Glen lads were actually trying to eliminate us from existence because they couldn't beat us.
Yeah, and it's a funny one. It's, as we've talked about before, it's only a problem when things are going well. It's only a problem when you're winning. It was only a problem with UCC, it was only a problem with Thomond back in the day, and it was only a problem with UCD when they were winning. And
do you know when Thomond won that All-Ireland, the 1978, wasn't it? The Limerick crowd that won that.
was on the team, wasn't he?
I don't think there was any Limerick player on it.
That's right, yeah. That's right, yeah. But it's funny, like, it's a fair effort to pull a divisional side together, because you have to remember, like, they all hate each other outside. Yeah. They do. They all hate each other outside of playing with each other with Imokilly. They're all rival clubs. All those parish rivalries and all those even inter-parish rivalries, they're huge. Like, so it's a fair effort regardless of talent. You could we could pick a team now, the 15 players put together to try and beat Dublin. But it's on paper it's great, like, but you have all these other different things going on, you know, within that team, and it's going to be the same with that team as well. It is a fair effort, but they have a fair. if any cause was needed, the Glen make sure to give them a cause anyway. Are
there some teams out there that are effectively doing what Imokilly are doing, which is pulling players from different areas? Except they're honest enough to give the club a different name. There's club teams out there who are picking guys from 30-40 kilometres away from the dislocated parish rule. I don't want to name names now because, you know, you'll end up in trouble.
Parish rules all over the place in certain places.
Yeah, there's a load of places where,
Waterford,
like, Ballier pick up a Clondegad's Gary Brennan and have him playing with them even though he's miles away.
Yeah, so, that's right, yeah. Yeah. They'd have a couple more. Like, Waterford is all over the place. There's no parish rule in Waterford. There's no parish rule in Kilkenny. You have three city clubs, same as you have in Waterford. It's mad. It's all over the place.
So it's Glen Rovers' most consistent run of county finals in 40 years, like 4 finals in 6 years. Now, Patrick Horgan wouldn't exactly be shooting the lights out. Now, I wonder, is that partly down to, let's say, the conditions when they played the quarterfinal that was on telly against, I think it was Newtown Chandram, was it?
Yeah.
Terrible day. Now, he missed the penalty, but, like, he did the right thing in terms of slapping it onto the ground and trying to skid it in, but it just seemed to slow up. They beat Carricktuhil, who were underwhelming underdogs in the semi-final, and they, like Charleville, who only came up through the intermediate, they needed extra time to beat them.
Yeah.
So I actually kind of struggled to make a case for Glen Rovers to win.
The thing is, they're there. It doesn't really matter. They're there. I was actually only thinking about it because I was down at the Waterford final last Sunday, and I was thinking about Ballygunner. They won their Waterford County final last year. They scraped over Middleton. Defeated Cork finalists. They beat Ballier in extra time. They were big underdogs going into the Munster final. Delivered when it mattered most. Delivered in the final, and they won handy enough against the Beershig that day. The only thing that matters for the Glen is that they're there. And the only Patrick Horgan's, I always say it to lads, like, your performance is anything that happened up into this is completely forgotten. If Patrick Horgan shoots the lights out, which he could well do on Sunday, that's the only performance that anybody's going to remember. And if he does, they have a great chance of winning.
Yeah. Is there a weird dynamic because they know they're in Munster? It's not their last game of the season, no matter what.
Yeah, I actually hadn't thought of it until you said it. Yeah, it is a strange one. Yeah,
like, it must affect you because you're at your best. Well, you should be at your best when it's do or die. Like, there's a title there that they absolutely want, but there's a sort of a, you know, there's a second chance there.
Yeah, no, it is a strange kind of demographic. Yeah, and they would have they were in a Munster final only a couple of years ago as well.
Yeah, they beat Patrick's well along the way, didn't they?
And we're disappointed in it. So they'd love it. They have another crack at Munster now, but. Well, like, they'd find it very hard if they were going in not champions.
Like Declan Dalton, Seamus Harnedy, Paddy O'Sullivan, Jeremy Mellerick. There's a lot of quality on this Imokilly team. I'd say I'm just about going to lean for them to do the 3 in a row.